Hello dear Scorpio, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 1st, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello dear Scorpio, I will tell you today's horoscope. Work and friendship will combine perfectly in the work plan, which will be of great help. A notable expansion of your professional activity is expected very soon. Don't let her dominate you, it's also a distraction. Try to make a getaway to a bathhouse or a rural house. You will leave behind the tiredness, the tensions of work and the problems. Know yourself first and remain just as you are, and you will be in perfect condition to access others. You have a significant debt, you must find a way to pay it before it starts to rise. It is important that today you begin to trace paths that will lead you to what you have always wanted. Do not stop doing this, because you could go very far if you set your mind to it. Putting aside the stress caused by the obligations and worries of the whole day seems like a difficult task, but you are managing to relax, and that is very good. You will receive a very important message today. It could be news that you have been waiting for some time. Enjoy it. A very dear person is looking for a way to generate money quickly, so it is very likely that he will look for you to offer you a business today. If this does not give you a good feeling, then you better tell him that no and look for someone else. If you think it could be a good opportunity to generate extra income and you don't mind the excess of extra work, then consider accepting. Don't stop thinking about the people you love. It's a good time to be with them and share the beautiful things in life. Don't let time pass you by before meeting with friends you haven't seen for a long time. If they are not to your partner's liking, then consider seeing them alone. Not always the couple's friends will be to the liking of the other. The important thing is not to force yourself to share time with them. Take a good look at the fundamental aspects of your life. Love will be important at this time, and if you find yourself without commitment, it is a good time to start looking for love. Although the person who will be with you will arrive alone, it never hurts to lend a hand to destiny by meeting people and always showing yourself willing to meet someone. Rediscover the city where you live. If you find yourself on a day off, take the time to go for a walk. Perhaps a guided tour of historical places or a museum is a good opportunity to learn more about the history of your country and the place the one you call home. If you have children, do not stop advising them on this day. If they need to learn a lesson or if you need to impose a rule of coexistence, you must do it. Do not leave all the work to the person next to you. There are always moments in the day when you can sit down and relax, even for a second or half an hour. You have to have some time for yourself and to clear your mind. Remember well that things that are not going well have a solution. You just have to have the time to see them well. Do not dismiss a person just because you felt that there was something you did not like. That is a mistake that many make, and it is not good to do it, since sometimes we realize too late the things that we really should see when it was time to do it. You have a lot to share with other people, especially with those who work with you and who can really help you see the essentials of life. If you don't realize that your coworkers can be a good school, then look again. You don't have to know too much to realize that something isn't right inside you. The body warns with symptoms and discomfort. Listen to it more. Love needs to be explored in all its forms. It is likely that the person you love at this moment or on whom you have put your attention does not want to form something serious yet. Do not let this defeat you. You need to find ways to conquer him. It is not good that you give up now the idea of being in that relationship that is beginning to take shape in a good way. It is likely that you have begun to feel some fears, but it is due to something from the past. Remember that you have to leave all that behind and propose moving forward, not going backwards. It is not fair either for those who are entering your life. If you're meeting someone and you think they're not being completely honest with you, then you need to start doing some more research. Take more care of your health. It is important that you begin to take more care with your diet, but also with your mental stability. You will have to face someone who has many influences in your work, but you cannot let him pass you by. Do not let this happen. If you let it pass now, it will always be like this. Possible conflicts with someone in your family will make your day a little bitter, so it is always recommended that you leave the problem until there and do not allow the difference you have had to get bigger. It is better to give yourself some space. You have nothing to lose in love, so if you have the desire to ask someone out, then you have nothing to fear. If they don't accept, then you can always look the other way. You will always find someone new to meet. You have great power to convince people to follow your ideas. Do not let the opportunity to do this in your work today go away. Scorpio is very happy today. Many things are turning out as he really wanted, and that is why things are beginning to take the form that you have long wanted in your life, Scorpio. You have to pay attention, yes, to what comes later. Important challenges could come for you. If you stop being possessive and believe more in the freedom of each person, you will realize that the freedom of the other person is positive, which allows you to also have a personal space that must be respected by whoever you have by your side. Remember that, Scorpio. Well, do not dismiss a good opportunity that will come today. It is time to do the right things and not let the options of your life go away right now. For Scorpio to feel good today, they must solve at least one of the problems they have. Start with the easiest to solve. It's a good starting point. Do not believe in all the things that people say. You can find much more in your world right now. Never doubt your abilities to do so, dear Scorpio. If you are constantly thinking about failure, then you are going to have very difficult moments in your day, so that you start to relax a little more, Scorpio, and see things as they really are. There are successes and falls, but only they are falls. You can get up from them. Don't say that you're not in love if you're truly feeling something for that person. There's no need to deny yourself the things you're feeling alone, because you really don't feel comfortable with the feeling of being in a relationship. You might regret it. There are many things that you can do to help you with your work. The first step is always to give you a good and positive account of what is wrong, and that is the first step, so that Scorpio is careful. Don't make fun of other people's health problems. Remember that by mouth you die, and you could face similar problems in the future. Perform actions in a peaceful way. Putting peace is the best medicine for the body, the mind, and the soul. Peace in the soil, if you can buy it, you must learn to cultivate it within yourself, especially with the practice of meditation. When performing physical exercise, it is better to be constant than to perform intense sports with less frequency. Identify the aspects of your life that cause you stress and try to eliminate or compensate for them with relaxing therapies. Everything goes according to the health you have. You can do anything else if you do it with a smile, subtlety, sensitivity, and an appropriate tone of voice. The moon is in the fire element, which makes her very temperamental, so she acts with prudence. Don't end anything this day, much less a relationship. If you are going to clarify some matter, please calm down before implementing it, because if you don't act maturely, you could complicate your life. Don't claim total control over people and events. Something could go against your plans. Working with purpose, with information, documents, and finances is relevant. Think constructively and don't be dudes or cowards at a critical moment. Do not postpone contact or travel that the situation requires. You can resolve many questions associated with your love life if you act with more justice and don't be led by comments or chismes. A relationship of many years should not be ruined by third people joining your intimate life. This day could be very important for many people. Today's events will give you a new experience and a new understanding of the different facets of relationships with your loved one. If you haven't met a soulmate, don't refuse to flirt with the opposite sex. Most of the time we don't regret something we said, but rather something we said. Discover that the ideal way to face your health problems is through optimism and a positive attitude. Your attitude will help you feel better. Today is the right time to start a diet and avoid any cosmetic procedure. Pay special attention to the state of the gastrointestinal tract. Bring your body and soul to what you are doing in your work during this day, and the results will be formidable. You have an extraordinary capacity to overcome the most difficult tasks, and with that energy you will achieve triumph. A different job opportunity opens up that you hadn't considered until now, and that you could do from home overtime. Don't give away your talents or use them by manipulative people. You have time and qualifications worth money. If you don't want to pay what you ask, then go elsewhere and go elsewhere. I'm not proud or proud, I'm just giving you my place and demanding respect. Today's astral biorhythm, sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics that you must take advantage of, the intuitive wave that is enveloping you and pushing you to accomplish what you have not dared to do until now. Dangerous tendency, Adelante promises something that you cannot fulfill. What to avoid, excessive concerns that cannot be resolved at these times. Couple prediction, compatibility, with Cancer and Pisces, as well as with Taurus, your choice. Most tense relationship, avoid arguing with fire signs, especially with Aries or Leo. Current compatibility, good with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you are single or single, this month of August will be one of joy and expansion. You will not lack invitations or social activities. Success number, 52. Try to use it wherever you can and enjoy it because it will be with you for today. Successful color, red. Try to use it even if it's a gift that contains it. Universal number, 6. The appropriate times are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe and must be adapted to your national time, 5 and 20 a.m., 11 a.m., 6:30 p.m. and 9:25 p.m. Bad luck, 12, 24, 29 and 35. Astral climate for August. You don't have to postpone things when it comes to defending your ideas and your professional plans. Be careful not to be too demanding so that the climate does not degenerate and put you in difficulties, especially in the family, where you face delicate questions. Jupiter contributes to your fullness in your family, in your love, or in your work. He relies on your charisma to make everyone happy. However, you run the risk of being less pleasant on the 27th when your initiatives seem too offensive and backfire on you. You are paying attention to the expansion of your social and professional life. Jupiter multiplies opportunities to improve your living conditions while Venus boosts your popularity. Don't hesitate to start a new relationship with the objective of evolving your exchanges and carrying out projects together and in complicity. You aspire to live stories that will not be trivial and that have success and meaning for you. If the situation seems to meet your expectations, you will have to deal with a family atmosphere that could darken the outlook. Too many responsibilities to take on and a probable difficulty in communicating with those around you. In the loving sphere, today you may feel the need to deepen your relationship. As a good Scorpio, you are known for your intensity and passion, and now is a good moment to express your most intimate emotions. Take advantage of this Taurian energy to connect on a deeper level with your partner. Be honest and open about your desires and expectations and create a safe space for emotional intimacy. Your emotional depth will be appreciated and will strengthen the bond in your relationship. Scorpio, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any horoscope video. There will be a second and third opportunity, and all of them necessary. Your love is firm and your partner too. It's a healthy exercise to imagine what it would be like to be one without the other. The best way to value what we have is to do it when we have it, not once we have lost it. Today is a good day to express your most intimate emotions and create a safe space for emotional intimacy with your partner. Don't ever say a negative word to someone who doesn't deserve it, like you have. That's something that doesn't do as much harm to that person as it does to yourself. It's best to keep silent and not reproach. You don't want to lose more money than you've seen lost, but don't have the key so that this danger is possible. Today you are going to give that answer. You have to maintain greater control over your small expenses and the whims you give yourself. This is the great escape that you are about to stop. This is a time of great business opportunities. A friend with a sign of land will help you with this project. With optimism, you can achieve the commitment to your dreams so that you can make them reality. During this planetary cycle, your body will respond very well to the recent treatments you are receiving. With the strength of will characteristic of your sign, you can recover much from the discomforts that may have occurred. Try to sleep more these days and replenish your energy. You will see that with this your vibration will be better. Today you will have good moments based on health, so you must make the most of it and enjoy it to the fullest. Take everything with ease, as this is something that will help you live much more peacefully. I don't want to scare you, but the world in which you grew up doesn't exist. However, despite everything that has changed, your roots are strong and allow you to face the demands and surprises of life. These days bring you a reminder of what is really important. The transit of Venus and Mars can make you feel illusioned or confused in your feelings. Keep an open mindset and don't let yourself be led by empty promises. If these days you can avoid being drawn into a drama, you can resort to your sense of clean play. By doing these things, you can easily resolve an incendiary situation and form an important alliance. The transit of Saturn retrograde through your sign will open many doors, but due to the retrograde action of Neptune, you will be somewhat indecisive when it comes to putting your money into a business that does not have many possibilities for success. Before deciding, explore all alternatives and consult with professionals and experts. A recent loss of money due to a bad business or an investment that you have not made with irresponsible people will put you back on the road to prosperity. Little by little you will have in your hands the necessary resources to leave quickly and be able to enjoy your tickets. Projects are discussed and provoke tensions with your loved one. It favors dialogue and avoids putting too much pressure on it because of the risk of creating tension. Nothing or nothing stands in your way. You aim for a goal and gather strength to reach it. Your determination and confidence in yourself will help you win. You don't lack energy or motivation to get a project to good fruition. If your arguments allow you to make an impression, don't abuse your charm to achieve your goals. Your loved ones support your enthusiastic vision of the future. Stay motivated, but don't use seduction to win people over. If you need funds to finance your projects, now is the time to ask your partners to support your initiatives, but don't abuse your popularity. Use your power of persuasion to get what you need, but don't use your charm to change things, or you could be seen as opportunistic. Your communicative energy and your unifying enthusiasm make people want to form a team with you. Transmit your desire to lift mountains. Important closings for August Day 1, the full moon invites you to pay attention to your loved ones and maintain harmony at home. Day 9, even though your charm is undeniable, there is a risk of making friends while trying to impress the gallery. Day 16, your plans are common and have everything to enjoy. Day 22, don't exaggerate in love or in business, you could awaken suspicions that you are not interested in. Day 25, trust in deep communication to make a lasting impression. So that everyone gets into the car, share your enthusiasm and avoid using too many seduction tricks that end up turning you against them. This month you will face a difficult situation between the 15th and 22nd. If you need help, you will have many people available to you whenever you understand the concept of sharing. Scorpio loves the straight and knows how to face whatever is necessary to get ahead. This month, the key word for you will be silence. Meditate, reflect on your life and your possibilities, and keep calm. Losa Scorpio in stable relationships will have an excellent month with his partner. It will be a time of much joint effort to achieve common goals. Couple activities will be very positive, strengthening the relationship. You could face defeats in love at the beginning of the month, but from the 18th, things will start to change. You can meet someone new or form a relationship with someone from the past. Remember not living through the eyes of another person, maintain your individuality and take care of your partner, giving you time and support. This month you will have good ideas for innovative and profitable projects. If you have lost your job, it is important that you create your talent and show the best version of yourself. It could be a difficult month for those who have been overwhelmed with possible breakdowns in previous arrangements. Keep calm and take time to resolve what has gone wrong. In business, this is normal. Your health is quite good. You may need to make some sacrifices regarding the costs involved in taking care of your body and physical appearance. Changing product brands may be necessary, but remember that nothing is safe when purchased in advance. The changes can be frightening, but they are necessary for growth. Get out of your comfort zone and face challenges with courage. If you have problems in this area, it is because you have not paid attention to the warnings. Maintain professionalism and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Now I leave you with a special frequency so that you can express everything you want for this month. While listening, decree whatever you want that was manifested during this period. I hope you have an excellent month full of blessings, light, health, and abundance. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.